guys. In today's video, we're going to be going back in time again and having a look at the Spectra Star, the Radical Yo-Yo Nightmare on Elm Street Freddy Yo-Yo. Yes, I found this on eBay, and this would have been from 1989, apparently as indicated down below on the packaging. You can do tricks and stunts, neither of which will be performed by this reviewer because unfortunately I stinkeroo when it comes to the yo-yo. It's one of those things I just never have been able to perfect. Two things that you may or may not know about me, one of which I can't use a yo-yo. I can't actually get the yo-yo to work. Actually, three things. Now that I'm coming up with thinking of all my shortcomings. I can't use a slinky. I've yet to be able to successfully get a slinky to go downstairs in loner or pairs and make a slinkity sound. I also can't use a yo-yo. Can't figure out a yo-yo. And I can't blow bubbles. There you go. There's three things that you probably didn't know about me. But what you should probably know, if you don't already have figured it out by now, is I love combing eBay for radical things. Things that, well, what exactly would this be? Well, this is a yo-yo featuring Freddy Krueger down below. And it looks like we've got, hold on a second. Let's just wipe this off here. It looks like I had a little hair hanging down. That would have driven people crazy. But this is a radical yo-yo. Is it called Yo's? Yo's the Radical Yo-Yo on the back. These are all the different ones that were available. They actually have some pretty cool ones, I have to admit. The Double Dare Yo-Yo, a Nintendo Yo-Yo, Batman, Mutant Ninja Turtle, odd that they've kind of left things out of that name, Gumby, Donald Duck looks pretty cool, G.I. Joe, Ghostbusters, and Garfield. Instructions, I'm not even going to bother reading them. It shows you how to set up the yo-yo, but it's not going to be any help to me whatsoever. If you also want to pick up some additional strings, 10 strings for $1. Can't beat that. Mail $1 to Spectra Star, P.O. Box 3099, Passioma. Oh boy, let the hate down below form. California. I know that's not how you pronounce that. Passioma? I don't know. 91331-3099. 1989. There you go. We are going to go ahead and get this opened up. I don't think there is a safe way to open this without damaging the packaging because you can see that the cardboard is inside. Oh, unless I can get my hand inside here to cause as little damage as possible, because even though the yo-yo itself I'm not going to be able to use, I would very much like to keep the packaging because I think the packaging looks pretty cool and it looks very retro. And you know I'm all about retro. Very big into retro horror stuff, as you probably have also figured out by watching this channel. So I'm going to put this right here. Maybe I'll just lay it down. Now let's have a look at this Freddy Yo-Yo. I would want to use the term delicious, and somebody would be scratching their head as to why you would say delicious, but the coloring reminds me of candy. Both sides feature the iconic killer. It doesn't look like it's any bit different from one another, but you could probably see it is raised from itself. So it's not a complete flat surface, and they've simply just painted Freddy's face and glove over top of that. It also looks like his shirt is going into the slashes that his glove is currently doing. So I actually quite like that. A little bit of imperfection on the side, but other than that, not too bad. Now the string is inside. I don't even think I can actually get the string, but I'm going to just grab Hank here, which ideally, perfect knife to be going with because it's the same color. And let's see if we can get some of this rope out here. Well, the rope seems generally intact. I don't understand why don't yo-yos tend to have one string? This seems to have two. I don't know the reasoning behind that. I guess it's just the strength in it. But the whole idea of a yo-yo is you're supposed to be able to go like this, throw it down, while still holding onto it, of course, the string, and then pull it back. If I was to do that, the yo-yo would go down here, it would roll itself to the side, probably fall off my table, and we would never speak of it again. So I'm not going to burden you guys by having to see the yo-yo, because really, it's not necessarily the tricks in which I'm shooting this video for. It's the fact that we're looking at more nostalgic Freddy Krueger items. I'm trying to think of it. There were, of course, the spitballs. I think it was the LJN Spitballs. But the only other thing retro Freddy that I don't think I've covered yet on this channel, but I actually have a playlist on this channel called Retro Freddy Krueger Toys. I think it's something along those lines. So you guys can check that playlist out if you guys want to see all the other things that I've covered for Freddy Krueger. I seem to just have, more so than Jason. Jason stuck pretty close to, you know, you get a figure, you get a mask maybe. Freddy kind of got a little bit more interesting with some of the unique things from Talking Freddy's, of course Freddy gloves, and other retro things that you could get of him back in the day. Maybe I may actually shoot a video of all my kind of retro collectibles that I've got for Freddy Krueger if you guys would be interested in seeing that. But in the meantime, I actually think that's a neat looking yo-yo. I scratch my head as to why they would have chosen this color blue, but I guess it makes the front image here stand out. Because ideally they could have also gone with a like red and black striped yo-yo, which I think would have also been really cool. A black and red striped yo-yo, and then maybe a glove just kind of sticking out from it. Instead they kind of went with more just, well, I don't really know what's happening here, but he's kind of got just his glove up by his face. It's like he's just like, yeah, yeah. But the plastic actually feels pretty good. The yo-yo does feel a little on the light side, and on the underside you've got yo's. It would be interesting for me to try to reach out and see if I can get some extra strings. I would sincerely doubt that this company still exists to this day, but it would be fun. It would also probably not help for me to go into a post office and tell them exactly where this would be going, this $1 of mine. Of course, that would be $1 US, because I wouldn't be able to pronounce correctly the state in which that was going to. Anyways, today, a little bit of an interesting retro item. Found this on eBay. I can't even remember what it was, how much it was, but today we were having a look at the, let's grab the packaging again. I'm going to hold on to this, by the way. I'm going to keep this in my collection. Hoarder? Yeah, okay, maybe. We'll go with that. We were looking today at the Spectra Star, the Radical Yo-Yos, which I think if you go on eBay currently, you may be able to find this right now. I don't think these are super rare. Price point may vary from seller to seller, but you could probably pick this up for a steal. Don't steal it, though. You may want to actually pay money for it. Today, though, we were having a look at the Spectra Star Radical Yo-Yo from A Nightmare on Elm Street. This was the Freddy Yo-Yo. Retro. You guys want to check out some other retro toys? I've got a playlist. Let's talk playlist for a second. Got a playlist. That's not going to stand. We're just going to let it fall. Got a playlist for not only retro videos, if you want to check out some retro cool toys and collectibles, but like I said, I've also got a playlist specifically for retro Freddy Krueger collectibles. So if you guys want to go back and have a look at my Talking Freddy doll. What, you did that? I did, yeah. Some other Freddy stuff related things as well. Got a playlist for you. Make sure you also hit that little subscribe button, guys. Somebody's right now really disheartened by the fact that this guy didn't actually perform yo-yo tricks. No round the world, no walking the dog here, guys. I don't even own a dog. If I did own a dog, I probably would have to wrap up this video to literally walk the dog, because that would be a responsibility that I would have to adopt if I adopted myself a little poochie. But make sure you hit that little subscribe button down below, guys. Certainly more videos will be coming your way. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.